If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss a video in the future. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Friday the 13th game video. Today, Horror Inc. finally followed up on the lawsuit results and clarified the current position of the game and future content, and had this to say. Quote, the court was very clear that its ruling in favor of Mr. Miller is limited to the original screenplay, in which Jason's mother is the killer, and that Mr. Miller's termination notice did not purport to terminate Horror Inc.'s separate copyright in the iconic supernatural killer who wears a hockey mask. While the ruling does not prevent Gunn from continuing to sell and operate the existing game, it may complicate adding certain content to the current game in the future. Some have asked if a settlement could be reached with Victor Miller to enable the creation of new content. Even if Gunn were in a position to continue to fund the game while it was waiting for such questions to be resolved, there is no evidence to date that such a settlement is possible. Friday the 13th director Sean Cunningham has previously reached out directly to Victor Miller to discuss a settlement. Miller responded by refusing to talk to Sean. Work on new content for fans was suspended because of the position that Miller has taken. Given Miller's unwillingness to discuss the settlement to date and following the guidelines set down by the court's ruling, Horror Inc. intends to aggressively explore many opportunities for new projects featuring settings and characters not included in Mr. Miller's screenplay, end quote. So, I find this statement particularly frustrating. Not so much because of the no future content situation, but rather the clear pointing of fingers coming from this. This comes off to me as a way to blame Victor Miller for the entire absence of content, but many things to me say otherwise. For one, with the lawsuit settled and Miller taking rights back to the original film and only the original film, that leaves such content like Jason X open to Horror Incorporated. Now, as always, this is just my opinion, and I always appreciate insight from those of you that are more educated on the situation, but this to me seems like a direct choice from Horror Inc. to not let Gunn or Black Tower Studios pursue future content. While this statement never claims that no future content is a permanent decision, it does seem to be a strong one. One that I personally am struggling to understand, considering the amount of money that could be earned simply by adding small content like kill packs and clothing packs. It is of course upsetting to see that Sean at some point reached out to settle with Victor, but he refused. I understand Victor's decision, but if he had settled then, perhaps we'd be discussing something much different right now. Here's the thing, just like the last time we talked, there only remains a tiny sliver of hope. But the fact is, I can't tell you with certainty that content is never a possibility. But at this time, it's just not happening. I do have a lot more to say about this entire situation and statement, but I'm going to go ahead and save that for a discussion video with Nick, which ideally will be coming out tomorrow. To all the fans out there still dying for content, I feel you, but this entire situation just remains a mess, and not only for the game, but the entire franchise as a whole. But with that, that's gonna wrap today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You can bring him back, you know. There's always a way. Bring my baby back.